What's up, ladies and gentlemen? You good?
Nigga, is you good? Let me tell you something. I sat here, I was like, I ain't gonna say shit. I'm gonna let him do the intro. And it felt like an eternity before you said something.
I was drinking. I was drinking water.
Oh, I didn't even see. I'm doing the fucking shit. Bro,
I started with me
like,
drinking water.
About to pass out, fam. He's not gonna make it.
Nah, I was drinking water, legit. I was just like, I need this. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? This is another episode of your favorite show, your favorite talk show on the interwebs. Because of Fergie. I'm your host, Miles. This is your other host, Jarrell.
What's up, everybody?
What is up? This is probably one of the first weeks in a long time, probably since we started the show, that I really haven't spoke to Jarrell all week. I think I spoke to him one time.
We've had we've had one conversation this week. Yeah.
Under conversation.
Under nobody's fault but lives. I've just oh no, that's the chat one. Where's the other one? Miles has been active. I've been very much getting my shit together. As you guys can see, I finally decided to get my life together a little bit more and switch over to my better computer so we can have a better show. So that's nice. Camera's still not where I want it to be, but that'll come with time. But you know, progress is a slow process. You know what I'm saying? We'll get there. How you been, man? This is the first time I can ask you how you been. I have no idea what the fuck you've been up to.
This week has been boring, kind of. I don't know. Nothing really like major happened for me. I've come to the realization that I just have to accept things as they are and make the best of it. I feel like I've been in a slump.
Talk about it.
I'm
with you.
Huh?
Because I'm right with you.
Yeah, I feel like I've been in a slump. Like I haven't been given life the full energy it needs. And I haven't even figured out why or how to change that just yet. It's gonna change with just doing small stuff. I did dishes and that felt like a huge accomplishment for me.
Nigga, talk about it, man. No, for real, man. That's so funny. We have not had a conversation this week, but I'm in the same fucking boat as you. Like the exact same one.
I did dishes and I vacuumed the floor and I was just like, that's enough for today.
That's enough.
That's enough for today. I've tackled what I wanted to for an adulting. Sure, I still have laundry on the couch, but I'll get to that.
Ain't hurt nobody.
I don't need to wear clothes right now, really. So,
dude, I've been in the same fucking boat. Unfortunately, last week we had to miss a show because I was dying. You want to know what happened? We were on the phone before we got on the show, like 2 hours before we got on the show, where the show was supposed to happen last week. And I was in such an intense back and forth, and I felt like shit that when I finally got a chance to rest, my body just shut the fuck down, dude. When I woke up, my shirt was halfway off. Like, I was wrapped up in a blanket. I was sweating because I had a fever. It was bad, dude. But I was pissed because that was the day that I really wanted to put effort into getting, like, my house rearranged and cleaned up. I had some other stuff that I had to do, some people I had to talk to about different opportunities I wanted to take in life and shit like that. And all of that kind of came to a halt once I got sick. But I'm in the same mindset as you, dude. It's like things have been feeling, like, I guess comfortable is the best way to do that, to say that. But in me being comfortable, I realize that I'm not happy in my current situation of everything. Like, I want more money. I want to be doing a lot more. I want to be able to go a lot more places. I'm just not able to do that at the time. So I had a moment of looking at myself and being like, all right, well, shit, either you're gonna do it or you're just gonna keep saying you're gonna do it and not do it. So I had to kind of separate myself from things that I wanted to do. I would love to talk to my friends all fucking day. Unfortunately, I can't allow myself to do that and then say I want to go change things. So kind of had to put other things down, get things together. But I did it, you know? I'm in the same boat as you, fam. If I do one adult thing a day, congratulations, fam. Like, that's it. That's the day. I won. But I was like, that doesn't get you anywhere. Like, you gotta fucking go do and get this shit going. So I get it, man. I very much wanted to talk to my homies, but by the time I got done doing my adult shit also, which is cleaning my house, moving shit around, talking to different new job opportunities, like as soon as I got done with that, talking on the phone to niggas was just, I don't feel like it. I don't have time. I just don't have the energy for it. Not that I didn't want to talk to my homies. It's just, dude, I'm tired. Like, I have no words for this. But I want to definitely give a special shout out to a bitch ass nigga named Keith. From the bottom of my heart, you definitely made sure that I knew what I was working for this week, dog. You damn sure did that, homie. You made sure that I knew what I was working for, and that's what really pissed me off. I wanted nothing more than to sit back and shit talk with this man because he was coming at me completely reckless.
Oh my god!
I had to call that nigga, fam.
Me too. Kept telling that nigga to calm down.
No, I had to for real call that nigga, fam, because I was like, dude, are you for real right now? Because like we can do this for real. But he was like, no, I'm shit talking. I was like, good, because I was like, I love a good shit talking, but you talking crazy to me, and I'm not feeling it. But thank God, you know what I'm saying, we got that rectified, and now it's all good. You say what you want, I'm gonna beat your ass, but it's all good. But again, man, I'm happy that I got people like that around me. For two reasons. A, it's nice to have somebody who could go that route and it can still be friendly. A lot of people get really pussy when shit like that happens, and I'm not pussy. I'm down to shit talk as crazy as you want to shit talk. It's just when it's my turn to talk, don't start like we gotta have a back and forth. Don't talk crazy to me and it's my turn. You don't like that. So I'm happy that I got a friendship where I can do that with somebody and everything be copacetic. And two, I think that was the biggest test of how bad I wanted things to change. I'm not one for shit talking in front of my face and me not reply. Like, you gonna have to see me. But if I'm not saying anything to you, I have bigger things in my life that I have to deal with. But all of that is getting handled. And even though midnight is not the time that we gonna fight, you will see me tomorrow, nigga. I cannot wait. I've been Nick, you have no idea.
I've been calling you Smoke Ducker in 3 different chats.
Bro, hit me up on Twitter was talking crazy.
That was the wildest to me.
He was like, you're not sick, you're on Twitter. I was like, bitch, I was asleep for 2 days, fam. I had just woken up and the fight was on. I was like, can I please just enjoy being alive for a little while? And you want to accost me? You want to harass me, nigga?
I said that to him. I was like, that nigga's sick. Let him live. He said, that nigga ain't sick. He's tweeting. I'm like, it don't take nothing to tweet.
Bro, what do you mean?
And he was like, nah, every 10 minutes, I'm messaging him and I'm laughing my ass off. I think it's fucking hilarious.
Like I said, I pray he keeps that same energy, my G. I really fucking do. I love nothing more than people who decide to go that route with me. Because I can take it. You know what I'm saying? This is all just us fucking around. But please, if this don't go the way that he thinks it does,
oh
yeah. But anyway, it's good seeing you, man. You know, I'm very concerned about you because you look extremely defeated.
It's my early week. I woke up this morning and I didn't take my morning nap. I usually wake up in the morning, work, fix a little problem, and then take me like a quick hour nap before I actually start working. I didn't do that today. And like also I was built up exhausted from yesterday. So I don't know. Today I just was like, I was sitting here, I had nothing to do. People weren't talking, so I was just like, I'm gonna take me a quick hour nap. and woke up and I was just like, it's showtime.
Listen, man, I love to hear it. I'm sorry that you're tired, but you know what I'm saying.
I'll be fine.
Do you got to work this weekend too?
Yes, but
Oh God.
I'm off for a full week, baby.
Oh, for Christmas?
Yeah, don't talk to me. My job tried. Oh my God, that's also something. My job was messaging me after I got off today, and I just looked at it funny, like, no, I'm off work. Don't talk to me right now. And I'm gonna do the exact same thing next week. Don't talk to me. Don't ask questions. I ain't here.
I don't blame you, dog. I was watching this video of people's bosses come to their house when they said they were sick and like bring your ass to work. I was like, that's how people get shot.
That's how people get shot. Speaking of how people get shot, tell the story about the bitch robbing niggas.
Niggas or nigga?
Nigga.
Okay, cool. Damn. Wish we had more people in right now so I could.
I really do too.
I don't know.
We can bullshit for a little bit longer until some communicators.
Do we put it? Well, did I put it out? Hold on.
I'm pretty sure we are live. Like,
no, we are. I tried. It's just we didn't do anything.
You didn't do any promote. Well, I was.
Niggas was busy, man.
No, we promoted not at all.
Yeah,
and I got nothing else. I got no other excuse. I was asleep.
Oh, look, man, it be like that. I understand. I'm saying. Well, fuck it. Let's just have a conversation, man. Fucking. So there was a young lady who worked at a bank. I think it was Navy. Oh, what up, Greg? Navy Federal. Yeah, Grace here. Hold on. Oh yeah, I'm waiting for Vic to come by. I made sure Vic came by too. Gray, I'm gonna need you for a conversation that we're gonna have a little bit later too. I need you here for that one too. But anyway, this young lady worked at Navy Federal Bank. She apparently was having a tiff with her significant other. So she decided, hey, you know what sounds like a good idea? Putting my boyfriend's card all over Twitter. Like his banking information and all that shit. It's a topic about what love is and what love means to you, Craig.
What's love and what it means to you.
What's popping, Brody? But anyway, yeah. So she goes on Twitter. She puts her boyfriend's card all over Twitter, and Twitter does what Twitter does. They start scamming this nigga, taking thousands.
Is it them scamming, or did she put the shit out there and people's like,
listen, if
this is real?
If you see somebody's card out there, are you gonna go and be like, "Let me go write this information down"? Exactly, nigga. I'm not gonna do that shit, but
not everybody's a good person.
I'm not dealing with that. You wanna know why I'm not dealing with that? Because the people who did decide to scam him weren't even good scammers. Niggas was paying their rent with their full government name. Like niggas was gonna come back for that bread. Like nobody was gonna find out who the fuck you were. You stupid bitch. You fucking asshole. So they're getting packages and food sent to their actual homes where they live.
Why would they not? Like, I feel like what they should have did, smart people would have done it. Got gift cards.
That worked too. You go right on. Yeah, but you gotta still use your Amazon account, and those are usually attached to a phone number. But there's ways around it.
There's ways around it. There's Amex gift cards, American Express gift cards.
Yeah, man, there's ways around this game. You could be smart.
Either way.
Smart. But anyway, the reason why I'm curious about it is, hey, what would you do if this was you? But my real question is, when is it okay to start killing people? Like a little bit. Like a little bit of that. Like a little bit of murder, a little bit. Just
a little bit of murder? Because you would want to murder this bitch, huh?
There's no, like, I get that it's money. I get that you can get that shit back. You know what I'm saying? I get that there are, it's like things, like, especially because the bank opened an investigation on her dumb ass. So she's going to jail. Like she's getting locked up for real.
Yeah.
But also, bitch, you gotta run me my fade. Like there's no coming. There's no just. I'm waiting for the law to take care of this. We gotta fight, or you gotta go get your dad or your brother or your cousin. Somebody gotta see me with the hands, because I'm not. We can't just allow this to happen. Bitch, you didn't fuck his credit up, dog. His
Fuck the credit card. Niggas buying cars. So
also, how much money did this nigga have? Oh, well, I guess niggas was opening up credit cards on his name and shit. So shit, yeah. She put his whole government out there. Like it's
put everything out there. And why is that okay? I feel like the punishment should be more severe. I hope she's in prison, honestly.
No, I don't think she's in jail just yet. I was watching a TikTok of a lady who got caught doing the same shit. She worked at a bank. She was setting the banks up to get robbed and shit. She was like, "Yeah, I took all types of money on top of the shit that she was taking from like little accounts, and there like a little bit of money from accounts here and there for like 2-3 years." She was like, "Yeah."
Really didn't watch Set It Off, huh?
I'm trying to tell you, man, niggas was dope. But yeah, man, she was breaking it down. She was like, no, she's going to jail. She's probably going to do a 5-year bid or something like that. But it depends on the charges. If she gets hit with federal charges, it's definitely up. Jail charges, she might be able to finagle a little bit. She can probably argue her way to doing like a couple of months in jail and then doing like 1 year, 2 years on house arrest. So it's all crazy.
Merry Christmas, my G. We are happy you are here to catch a live episode again. It's wild that Christmas is in 4 days, or at least it's wild to me.
Oh, it is Thursday, yeah. But I just want to know what you're gonna do. Like, what's your next move?
So my next move is 5 years, however long she's in jail. I gotta stack my bread, get my credit right, and plan. It's gonna be a 5-year plan. And it's gonna look like you've seen Now You See Me, right?
Mm-hmm.
Where they planned for 5 years and set off this elaborate fucking heist and shit. Mm-hmm. It's gonna be that, but instead of an elaborate heist, I'm going to have random people both in and out of her life just randomly run up and beat the shit out of her. She gonna be fighting every time she leave the house. After 5 years in jail, she might win some of these fights, but every day you fighting?
Prison? Nah, I don't know. We outside fighting. You gotta get
every day you fight, and I ain't gonna have them say much at first. I'm just gonna have them be like walking a dog, and then boom. Catch her. So it's just gonna be random people.
At the grocery store.
Yeah, she's gonna be out at the bar with her friends, and then all of a sudden,
now chairs are in the air. Now chairs is up in the sky.
And apparently, I had the money because she made sure these people. He has to be getting money. He has to be getting something in return. So he's gonna be.
That's a good question. Does she have to pay a fine to him?
Yeah, so he gonna use that fine, or I would, to make sure that she fights for every day she out for a random time, and then every now and then I'll sprinkle in some peaceful days so she thinks, oh my god, it's finally over.
But it's not over.
Not over.
Are you gonna get her hit up on holidays? Like, oh, she finna be at the supermarket on Christmas. Guess what? Bop, bop, bop. Merry Christmas.
I'm going to send carolers to her house. They're going to be singing Christmas carols, and one of them is going to
run up and hit her with the shits.
One of them is going to step up and just be singing and then hit her, and then the other people are just going to keep singing. So now she hates Christmas music.
That's funny. I don't know. I like your idea. I would just have people throw rocks at her randomly, though. Not big rocks, but hard enough to know you getting your shit pelleted. Like, I'm fucking you there. But I like it. It's a solid plan, man. It's a very solid plan. But yeah, man, don't Don't give nobody your shit, bro. Don't keep your money to yourself. Keep your
We are talking about
exactly.
we're talking about what we would do if we were the victims of our ex-girlfriend or somebody being upset with us and then putting out our banking information on Twitter. So I said that I would, after she has been in jail for X many years because she put her stuff out there, I would then hire people to beat her up for a little while.
Yeah, I'm with you. I'm throwing rocks.
See, I don't want it tied to me at all.
What would possess you to ruin somebody's day like that, yo? Like,
what did
he cheated? And then what really messed me up was when she went back on Twitter after like the account got shut down because they saw the activity. And
yeah,
she was just like, "Well, I feel complete now."
Yeah, you feel complete now. What do you mean you feel complete? You can give everyone my banking. Nothing is in there.
Nah, man. You feel complete. These hands is about to be complete because you got it. You either run me a fade or I don't know. You got to run me a fade. We have to fight. We have to fight.
Going to be jail, and I'll tell her cellmate she is a sex maniac. Oh,
hey,
I hear.
Hey.
Yeah,
that's what you do. If it depends on if she gets charged federally, she goes to prison. If she goes to prison, find out who her cellmate is and put money on their book for every ass whooping they deliver. You need proof.
I want to spread rumors that she got bad papers, and then she's just gonna start getting checked. And that's villainous enough for me for right now. At that moment, I'm still gonna do the beat up thing.
I'm with it. I like it. Now we got a couple more people in here. Wait, Gray, are you still in here? Yeah, my boy. That's it. Miles with the rumors. Now we're in here. Keisha, I'm happy you're here. Jackie, I'm also happy you're here. You know what I'm saying? We got a little bit more people now. I want you to set it up how you set it up to me real quick, and then we'll go.
I forgot about this.
I want you to set it up how you set it up. Now, I want to preface this by saying Miles harassed me with this question.
Yep.
Right. I was minding my black business, living my black life, and Miles harassed me.
This is a test of love and commitment. And some people pass it and some people don't. So let's see if y'all pass it.
Who are you to say who goes and who doesn't, motherfucker? Who are you?
Clear. Action is always
federal crime. Oh yeah, then in the cell.
Yeah. In prison. Under the prison.
Yeah, you getting beat up for honey buns now, kid. Like, it's up for you. It's up for you.
All right, let me set this up for y'all. This is a hypothetical situation of asking y'all, what would y'all do in this situation? The situation is pretty simple. You have a husband or wife that is at work, and they, for some reason, shits themselves. They call you for help. Hey, babe, I shit myself. I need help. What are you gonna do? I had to add a little bit more criteria in it for Jarrell because he was immediately like, go to the doctor, you're sick. And I'm like, she's not sick.
My boy.
She's not sick. Just something happened. Let's say she just like got fucking drugged and somebody put X-Lac in her coffee. Someone did something. Shit happened and she shit on herself. She's in the bathroom calling you for help. What are you gonna do? I know my answer. Federal charge? Wait, are you still talking about the last thing, or are you saying her shitting herself is a federal charge? She didn't try to. She didn't want to. Tell the idiot to come home. So you want them to travel with shitty clothes and
Go
shitty
ahead, go ahead,
drawers?
man. Go ahead and set this shit up, man. Go ahead. Finish this fucking question.
Like
Finish
you,
this
in my
dumbass
head,
question.
this is what I'm doing.
Mhm.
I am bringing my wife a change of clothes, so a trash bag and a change of clothes. I'm gonna bring it up to the bathroom wherever she's at. Hit her with the clothes, like here, go ahead, change yourself, go ahead, wipe yourself down. This way, you can get home, not like you can change your clothes, throw the shitty clothes in the bag, get home, shower, because you got to shower. You just shit yourself. I don't want to. She ain't getting in my car because I don't want the shitty clothes in my car. She has her own car there. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to at least get her some nice fit or get her some stuff. They don't have to visit some soap and water. I'll bring them to change clothes if they can't get out the job, but that's a wild situation. It is a wild situation. Desperate times is what shows you your level of level of love. Now my good friend here, Jarrell, what did you say you was gonna do? You was gonna leave her?
First of all, I said I wasn't coming. Okay. Why the fuck am I coming up there to this goddamn shitapalooza? And I was wherever I was at, away from the shit. That doesn't make any sense to me, right? But say for whatever reason, she's like, I need you right now. I'm bringing clothes to your car. I'm leaving them on the car, and then I'm leaving. Well, why are you doing that, Jarrell? Why would you want me to see you like that? Is my question. Like, I get you need a friend in this moment, right? And I can do that. You know what I'm saying? I can bring you what you need. But why would you want me to see you in the with shit on your body? That doesn't help you. That doesn't help me. That puts us both in a bad situation now. You feel me? And then I got told that I was a terrible person because I don't want to deal with this, right? And that's what really bothered me. Why am I a terrible person if I
messed up the situation a little bit.
Go ahead if you want to correct it.
I just one correction to the situation. It wasn't just that your significant other was the one.
Mm-hmm.
There was like a small, I don't remember if it was small. Was it a small group or did everybody shit themselves? Because like somebody,
there was so many situations y'all threw at me to try to make me feel bad for not coming up there and changing shitty draws.
I thought
y'all were like, what if the world is
ended? It was multiple people.
What if the sun is falling on Earth and she got shitty draws? You gonna let her die with shitty draws? Like, I don't care. There's nothing I can do here. My hands are tied. Either take the clothes out and shut up or not. No, listen, I'm not. I think
you are totally overthinking this. Either take the clothes and
no. My whole thing is like I got told that I was a shitty person for not wanting to help. But my whole thing is like, if this was me in that situation, I wouldn't want her to see me like that. I said that I would sooner fake like a mental outing. Like I would get butt ass naked and run in the woods for a little while till the cops came and got me. And then we would just say it's a medical issue versus Shitty Booty Jarrell needs some help. I don't want to deal with that. I wouldn't want to put nobody else through that. Shitty person in the situation.
Obviously, you're not the shitty person in the situation.
But I'm saying though, like I just like it would be one thing if I was like, I'm not helping you, but I need you to help me. And then I told I was terrible. I can live with, like, I'd be like, okay, well, I see your point. But if I'm not willing to deal with it, how am I bad? Why are y'all so okay with this? Is my question.
So I'm in a long distance relationship, so at least would send them money to get home or make it to the store to buy some shit to replace it. That's a fair statement. You're far
You're a
away.
good
You
man.
can't do anything.
You're a good man.
I expect Jarrell to be in the same city. And I feel like he could have at least dropped clothes off at the door so she don't have to like walk to her car shittily. And I did call him a shitty person
Multiple times.
multiple times
Aggressively.
because you at first you weren't even gonna bring clothes. You was like, I'm just not gonna go deal with that. But I don't want to see her like that. She can.
That's romantic.
She's not getting in my car.
That's romantic that I wouldn't want to see her at her lowest. I said I would call the hospital. I said I would call an ambulance and I would pay the 4 bands to get her sent to the doctor. I think that's romantic. I think that's what love really is. 4 bands to pay for an accident so I don't have to see you. Really is her problem, period. Thank you, Jack. That's what I'm saying. What can I do here? Miles, is there a doctor in front of my name? Did I go to medical school? No. There's nothing I can do here except offer kind words and come with a clean pair of pants. And I can meet you at the hospital and do that. There's nothing for me to do here. I just don't understand what I'm supposed to be doing, man. I don't know what this whole thing is. And then we also had a friend who asked his wife this question. Well, not his wife, but I don't know. What is the
long-term relationship girlfriend?
I feel like girlfriend is
Fiance?
a strong enough word. Yeah,
Fiance?
Yeah, that's fair. I guess that's fair. I don't fucking know, but either way,
I think they're all engaged. So yeah, we'll
the person he's been with for the last 15 years of his fucking life. So we asked him that question, and he said that he would bring her a change of clothes and let her drive in the car and everything like that. And he was like, hey, if I shit myself at work, would you do the same for me? She said, no, you're gross. And she loved him. And she called him fucking gross. So what am I missing shit for?
Him. I don't know why I'm the only one defending sacrifices for love. You gotta do what you need to do for the person you love.
Ooh, highlight Jackie's comment. Highlight Jackie comment right now. Comment.
The fact that she called anyone to make it their problem cancels out her as a partner.
and listen, that's what I'm saying. Wait, hold on. Where'd the comment go?
I got it.
All right, please and thank you. And see, that's really
love is a feeling. Gross is a feeling.
Jackie's talking to my spirit right now because I could have said we breaking up because why are you putting this in my life? Love make me stupid. Love don't get shit out my car. Love don't make this a better situation. And this is what I wanted to ask you too, Miles. Let's just say it's not even that. Like, let's just take the whole accident out the situation. Say you at the house with your girl, or she's at your place, she spend the night, you feel me, and you like, hey, let me do a little bit of my girl's laundry. You know what I'm saying? Let me be a good partner and do her laundry. And you pick her panties up to go put them in the wash, shit streaks all in the drawers. Shit streaks all in the drawers. Whereas in that moment, ain't no more, that's my baby. Ain't no more, that's my boo, that's my girl. This is the one I'm rocking with. She's shitty booty Sarah right now. And shitty booty Sarah is all in my house. And I can't do this.
See, there's a difference there, in my opinion. There's a difference there. I agree with you. But there's a difference there, in my opinion, because shitty booty Sarah didn't have an accident. It wasn't forced upon her. It's just she just doesn't clean herself.
And she's making it your problem. And that's an issue.
But like someone being in a time of need, having a problem is different. Like she had an emergency and needed somebody and called you and you was just like, best I can do is...
Do I look like a first responder?
What am I supposed to do here? Except offer kind words and prayers.
Her name gonna change from Boo Boo to Doo Doo at that point.
Again, man, relationship is up. Now we're looking at each other in the face like, what's going on here? What's life happening?
Oh my God, y'all are. This is why I rock with this man. He gets it.
What
All right, Terrell, I think you that I'm the one.
Yes. Yes. I've been trying to tell you. You guys playing shit. A little bit crazy.
Whoa, time out. You need to stop saying that, especially with your whole chest. I don't play in shit. I don't play in shit. I'm willing to do a lot for the woman I love, and that makes me a good man, a great man, one of the best, one of a kind.
You're not finna flip.
I'm a one of a kind man because I'm willing to help my woman during that situation the best of my ability, and my ability is bringing her clothes.
I said I would do that. I said I would do that. You told me I was a bad person.
You wouldn't bring it to her. You're bringing it to the car.
She gotta get the car.
You're not even going in the building, so she gotta walk. She gotta walk out the building to the car, grab the clothes, back to the building, walking past who knows what, seeing who knows who on the elevator.
Baby girl, I don't know why God put this test on you. All right, I don't know why He's testing you like this. But this is your fight, not mine. I did my part. I gotta go. Y'all need to find some. Thank you. And that's what I said, Jackie. I don't understand why we gotta do. It's always we keep having these back and forths. But like, I don't know, man. I don't understand how you guys get to this level of intimacy in y'all relationships where y'all can do stuff like this and it seem romantical. Like this can't be love.
I wouldn't want to do this, but I think I could. That's just what I'm saying. I wouldn't want to do this, but I could.
Go to Gray's comment.
One time when working retail, my coworker kept calling my name on the walkie-talkie. It sounded serious, so I didn't answer. It turns out she was calling me because she was throwing up and needed help. For real though, that's not my lady. There were no appropriate people to. There were more appropriate people to call. I didn't answer.
I'm proud of you, Gray. And here's why. That's a biological warfare that she tried to put on your head. You really should have filed charges. Because why would you ask me to come do this? You feel me? Why would you put my health and my life at risk for your problem right now? You got to figure this out, yo. That's life. Sometimes you gotta get it together on your own. You feel me? Sometimes people can't help you. Sometimes people shouldn't help you, and that's okay. That's a test from an insecure person. Drug partner can't be vulnerable with him. And this is what I'm saying. Now the attacks come. Now me and her can't have a real moment with each other because I don't play in doo-doo. What does that even mean? That's not what love is. But I'm happy you said that, Keisha, because I was thinking about this too. I've been sick. I was sick last week. I wasn't like vile sick. I was just like body sick, like fever and shit. But like I remember I was talking to Miles like a couple weeks back or a couple months back. I was drinking and I ended up having a really bad hangover. I don't know what happened. It just didn't react with me good. So I'm like throwing up. I'm laying in the fetal position in my bed. I'm sweating. I look terrible. I look awful. And in that moment, all I could think about was, man, I'm happy that I don't have no woman here to look at me like this, because I would have no defense. There's nothing I could say if she was like, ew. I would just be like, yeah, this is a bad moment for Jarrell.
She was she was just like ill. And
what's up, Vic? Oh, Vic, you missed it. That was a question. Damn. came a little bit late, but you're here. I'm happy you're here, Vic. Well, wait, Jarrell was sick Ross back then. Hilarious. That's actually a really good one, dude. That's funny as hell. It's all good, Vic. Hey, listen, man, because you married. I know you and your wife had to have moments where you had to like clean up after her after she was sick or something like that. Does that get easier now that you're married, or is it still fucking disgusting and you have to look at her in the face and be like, what is going on here? This isn't what I signed up for.
This is exactly what you signed up for.
Oh, no.
There's literally the words in sickness and in health.
That's open for interpretation, my brother. In sickness, I call the doctor. Okay? In sickness, I get you the medicine you need. Not in sickness, I clean this all up. That's not how it go.
If they carry you down bad, you're supposed to help. Or I'm guessing they're supposed to help.
You know how she can help? You pray. Just pray that I make it through. That's all you need to do, sweetie. Pray that I make it through. Because I wouldn't want you. You wouldn't care. Like, again, on some real shit, Miles. You like think about the sickest you've ever been, bro. Down bad, snot all in the nose, crusties in your eyes. Like you look pitiful. Would you want your girl to see you with that type of face on? With that type, you in fetal position, shaking and crying. Would you want that? You're a good man, Vic.
Sorry, I wouldn't want to be there. I wouldn't want to be doing that. But also, her being there for me in those moments, I'm locked in.
What kind of women do y'all associate with? Listen, Jack, I got really good friends. I surround myself with some really good people. People who've helped me out and held me down. But in those moments, I don't have the time for it. What up, how you feeling, Brody? In the vow, it does have an exception.
It doesn't have an exception.
Oh, it doesn't have an exception. The exception is divorce. So
2 years ago, I got violently sick and was throwing up at least 7 times. My wife was there every time to help me. See, that's what I'm talking about.
Hey, you know what, Vic? I'm happy that y'all got that type of love. Because I promise you, I would have went to a hotel and prayed for the best. Because I don't need you to see me like this. I don't need you to see me. My biggest fear, I'll talk, and we'll talk about fears and stuff later too. But like, my biggest fear is like, say a fire break out, and I'm with my girl, and it's time for me to be protector Jarrell. It's time for me to get us out of the situation, right? And in the most serious moment of us being together, you see me as the sick, shitty man that was laying on the bathroom floor in the fetal position, and now you gotta die because you can't follow me. Because you see me at my weakest and you can't get out your head right now. How do we do that? What do we do here? I lost my wife.
Just
because I'm gonna get out. I'm gonna give you a chance. But there's nothing I can do here.
Oh my god, y'all, you are funny as. Oh, so in your head, she saw you at your lowest, and now she can't get that out of her head. And when it comes to game time, when it comes to do or die, she's like, I can't follow this man. He was shitting, and
that's the nigga. That nigga was crying while he was throwing up. Baby, give me the ginger ale. That's all you see. Why would I do that?
Oh,
get that prenup. See what I'm saying? Why do I gotta die alone? Because I don't want to be put in these situations.
What happens when you get in a relationship? You don't think about it as something gross. You just want them to feel better. Not Jarrell. Jarrell wants them to feel better, but from a distance.
What can I do? Throw cough drops at you? I don't know. I can't help you. I'm sorry.
Oh, what up, Lindsay?
Hey, Lindsay.
Most women won't see what you're calling a weak moment as a weakness. It's a human moment. Literally, shit happens sometimes, and if you're worth it to me, so So is your damn shit. Look,
You are a good woman. Drill got social distancing for everything. I really do.
This is all I'm saying is that, like,
I'm a part-time lover. I'm a part-time lover. Again.
Buzz me when the next topic starts. All right.
Well, we gonna wrap it up soon. It's just, you know what I'm saying? I don't believe. I know love isn't perfect, y'all. I get that. It comes with moments like that. It comes with people seeing you at your lowest and in different waves of life.
It's not just people seeing you at your lowest. It's people seeing you at your lowest, accepting you, still loving you, and raising you back up to be the best you are.
Right.
And you won't do that. Nah, that ain't love. That's devotion.
They're one and the same to a little bit. Seriously. You just gotta, I mean, love is kind of faith-based. You know what I'm saying? At any moment, this person can fuck up and put you in a bad spot. And you're loving all your these type of situations. I get that. Trust me, y'all. I do, fam. And don't think I'm not going I'm gonna leave her there for death. I'm just gonna I'm gonna do what I can to help, but there's certain things that just nothing I can do about. You gotta fight this battle on your own, baby. But I'm with you. Yugi Moto used the heart of the cards. She gotta have that type of mentality, bro.
Really?
you gotta believe in the power of friendship for this to get through, fam. I got you, but I'm not gonna be in the room with you. This is your fight. This is your battle.
I know you did not bring up anime, so you cannot quote Japanese anime from the 90s.
It be working though. You feel me? It's the same premise. Wait, long live the clean. And again, man, please don't think I won't be there. Again, I've shown up in moments, man. I've made sure that I could come and help my girl out. I remember she was on her period, and I made sure I got her medicine and everything like that, and her pads, and I even bought her chocolate and a rose. But we broke up too. So what was the point of me doing all this extra shit? You feel me? We didn't make it. So. You know what I'm saying? And now you want me to clean up shit, and you might not be here tomorrow. I can't.
This is your wife we talking about, though. You love this woman.
Divorces be happening, though.
Oh my god, you are not doing a good job, Jarrell. I need you to work.
How do I get comfortable with cleaning up shit, Keisha? Explain that to me. How do I get comfortable being like, oh, baby, throw up on the floor? I'll get it. Don't worry about it. How do I get okay with that? This is a serious question. I'm asking you.
I don't think you get okay with it. You just
say, fuck it, we ball.
You push through it.
Because I love you?
Yeah.
Not deserving explanation. That's real. That's real.
Oh my god!
Look,
all
man,
right,
I just, that's all. All right, I'm joking to an extent. You know what I'm saying? I'm just fucking around. It's just, it's okay not to be okay with certain things when you're in love with somebody, y'all. And we got to stop this mindset that everything comes with. I want to divorce Jarrell based on this conversation. Because I won't clean up, throw up. Because I don't play in shit. You know what I'm saying?
Stop
you
saying play.
That's what I'm
saying playing shit.
But do you see how wild that is when you say it out loud? I don't want to be with you because you won't clean up my shit. Like, what? Do you see how that sounds? That's not fair. That's not fair to me.
You gotta stop saying playing shit. It's not playing in shit.
Well, it seems like playing shit. Seems like a little shit play.
You're not even. All right, whatever. Let's go to the next topic. I want to know what you were talking about. You wanted me to watch the Rick and Morty episode.
Yes.
I want to know what you want to talk about that. I don't get it. I wanted to know what you wanted to talk about that episode. Like,
well, so I don't know if you guys have seen the last Rick and Morty episode. By the way, this season of Rick and Morty was very good. Very, very good. It was kind of like hit and miss the first like 4 episodes, but literally from episode 5 all the way down, it was great. Like, it was a solid fucking show. But without saying too much, it was basically saying, how do you plan to face your biggest fears when they're in front of your face, and how do you go on with life after you deal with something like that? And it really got me thinking, man. How do you look what you're afraid of the most in the face and find a way to get around it? I think that's something that everybody's talking, so hold on. What are we doing? You know how people don't have kids say the best thing about having their kids over. Wait, hold on. Put that up. I can't read it. You hate Rick and Morty. Oh my god. You should look what? Best thing about having friends' kids over is that they. I think Drew. Yes. Yes. First of all, I live by that moniker, fam. By the way, you know what I'm saying? I love my old nieces and nephews and my friends' kids and everything like that. But when they go back home, it's great. You know what I'm saying? Get out of here.
As soon as his significant other gets sick or there's some kind of issue, he hands her back and picks her up later.
Because, dude,
she can go home. She can go home. She don't have to be you.
Thank you. Back to your house. But anyway, like I was saying, they were talking about just how do you deal with fear and everything like that, and how do you move forward with life once you realize what your biggest fear is, you feel me? And that's something that I guess I've been really fighting through this year. Usually this would be our what's it called show? Our
New Year's or Christmas show.
No. Oh wait, are we gonna have another show before New Year's?
Yeah, no, the 28th we have a show.
Oh, okay, cool. I was gonna say, because I thought we were gonna miss that, and we were gonna do the vision board. You feel me? And that's something that I've been like, not necessarily fighting with. I understand that it's a process of learning how to look at yourself and push through the things that you think you need to change and everything like that. But how do I say it? How do you get to a point where you're looking those fears in the face and you either get to a point of accepting them, or you're looking for an OnlyFans girl? What up, Carl? What's good, bro? Wait a minute. All right, goddamn, I'm trying to have a real conversation with you motherfuckers, and now I'm fucking OnlyFans girls? What is going on, bro? What are we doing?
And what is this, Miles, you should share with me? Share what?
Share what? What are we sharing? What is today's show, Ben?
This is our show.
This is our show.
I'm so confused, Vic.
Yeah, go back. Oh my god.
I see you eating.
Oh, wait. How did we get to me having an OnlyFans girl? Let's figure that out. Let's get there.
I'm still trying to figure that one out.
Acting like you don't have food. Miles literally just woke up before we got to the show. Like, so go ahead and munch, dude. By the way, I made some nachos earlier. They were delicious.
I have cheesy bread.
It looked fire. Why can't I can't even see the comments on my shit. What the fuck?
Well, I can tell you that the OnlyFans thing came out of nowhere.
Oh. I'm not looking for part-time loving. It's just, I think it's wild that for me to be considered a good boyfriend, I gotta deal with a lot of foulness. I don't really think that's okay. Like, again, one thing Miles does that I think is interesting, we'll say interesting, is like when he was breaking down, when he was living with his girl and they would be in the bathroom at the same time. Like, one of them would be on the toilet and the other one would be brushing.
That happened maybe like one time.
Too many times. That's too many times. That's too many times. That's too many times. That's too many times, dog. That's too many times. That's too much time.
Like one time.
That's too much times. If I can hear you going to the bathroom, I'm too close. I gotta go.
We moved on to fighting fears. Tell your followers to keep up.
Yeah, keep up. Thank you, Carl. Carl, look, me and Carl go back. Carl's known me since 7th grade. Yeah, 7th grade. So we're on 15 years. Carl get it. Carl know what I'm about. He get what I'm on. All right.
You can't teach an old dog new tricks. We are supposed to be
trial. It's not that. It's not that I treat it like a 90-day trial. It's just that I can love you deeply without doing things that people think are traditional love things.
See, Vic's there. He'll smoke a bowl with his woman while she's taking a shit. That's a little bit much
to know that shit is happening. No, that doesn't make it cleaner or not. But I understand what you're saying. It is a little bit more easier to deal with when two of your senses are being attacked by it. You know, so I get that. What up, Elias?
What up?
Used to buy with a free trade. Drill at least to buy with a free trading mindset. You know what? Fuck it. We'll pivot because this is what we're gonna do. Fuck the real conversation.
Yeah, well, I guess fuck trying to figure out how to conquer our fear, chat. Fuck the adult conversation of conquering our fear and how to fight that.
Fuck that.
We're talking about Jarrell and his rent-a-girlfriends, I guess.
So, all right. Well, Miles, I would then ask you: do you agree with these assessments on my character at this moment? Now, again, I got people in here who've known me for a wide range of times, from 16 years to 10 years to 5 years to 10. Wow.
Assessments on your character in what?
3 years? Yeah. See, and now y'all don't ass is here.
You are Yato. I needed you earlier. You could have been on my team earlier, but now you're here.
Yes. So, do you agree with these assessments of my character that I'm someone of a rent to own or lease on love type of man rather than
100%?
What?
What? All right, hear me out.
Okay.
You are very much a lease to own when it comes to a lot of things because you're so quick to drop somebody from your life if they mess up that it is a very much a like, hey yo, this car ain't card. If we're using a card fucking analogy, like this car decided to fucking make a burp sound once and I ain't fucking with it. Why do that? You are very much a lease to own when it comes to women.
I don't know why I was hoping that you would be on my side, and I know who you are. I don't know why I was like, Miles got my back, but you know, go to hell. But that's real. You know what I'm saying? I feel it.
Why do you want me to lie to you?
I disagree. I think, Trello's anything he can give back, no questions asked. Oh, that's not true. Yo, what the fuck? It's not true. No, could you imagine me trying to return the relationship? They'd be like, what type of, you got the receipt? We're like, here you go. I don't want
Jarrell, that's not true. Jarrell doesn't love anything he can give back. Jarrell would very much love to own a car. He would very much like to be in a relationship. It's just to that point, he ain't gonna accept just any relationship. He is very quick to drop somebody if they, I don't know, say they had to pee in the first conversation that they had.
Okay, all right. So let's back this up. I do very much attach myself to the things that I care about with my entire heart. What I believe in is setting hard boundaries early and making the rules and parameters that you guys can operate in this situation. I think a lot of the times when people talk about love or relationships, it's these ideas that they've heard about all their whole life and not really their version of it. You feel me? I don't think I need to be in the bathroom with my girl You feel me? We don't need to do that. I understand why some people look at that as like a non-issue, but I'm not with that. But that doesn't make my love for her any less. I don't think what's another one?
100%, Vic. We've talked about this many a times.
Okay, but listen though. All right, but I don't like how many shit-based things are consistently brought up about me.
I don't know why we started talking about.
How much shit-based relationship things are y'all going through? This is where we get the problems at, bro. Because I'm not dealing with that. How do we go forward? What do you mean? Why are you here? You're sick, lady. Why are you in my house?
You need to stop calling people sick just because they fart.
Healthy people don't shit themselves, Miles.
Look, we ain't say shit themselves. We said fart. Will wants Jada and Will love, but without Jada's disrespect.
I don't want my wife talking about how much she don't love me, bro. Oh, but even then, first of all, I really don't want my wife loving no other man and me just being a consolation prize. I couldn't handle that, bro. But that's what I'm saying, though, man. Like I don't have to deal with that. That's not what the life I want to live.
Thank you.
You feel me? I don't want to go through that. I don't want an option to go other places with my love. I would very much love my love to be with one person. But again, I just don't think there's a lot of things that I should have to deal with in the name of love. And there's things that I wouldn't want to put my girl through in the name of love either. Again, her seeing me at my weakest and sickest. Why would I want to put that on you, lady? Why would I want to put you through that? If you love me, seeing me that bad would hurt you. Why would I want to hurt you? Get out.
The way you put it, so you word it in such a way that like it's hard not to agree with you. However,
that's what facts are.
However, that's not what life is. You want someone there for you when you're down and you need somebody taking care of you. You want that person you love taking care of you.
Browns are a perfect example of however small they are. Thank you so much, Carl. That's what I'm saying.
All right, Carl. No.
In the
This is
that part, yeah. Wait, hold on. Keisha, you're 100% right. I really do think that if you're in love with somebody, you don't really got to move in with them. You can have two houses, and she can go to her house, and you go to your house, and y'all will be cool with that. Are you afraid to be vulnerable around women? Absolutely not. I am very open to be open around women. I have a lot of very good female friends who know me inside and out. It's just I don't believe that they need to see me at my lowest point, or anybody needs to see me at my lowest point. If I do need the help, I have a very strong community of people who could come in and rally around me and have my back. But you know what I'm saying? There's certain situations I just don't think I need to put you in the name of love. You feel me? You know what? I'll give you a prime example right now, yo. Like, there's one lady who I want to talk to very badly.
You ain't open enough to be sick. He's really not.
No,
really not.
No,
really not.
What?
He don't.
No. Did you not hear the analogy I said earlier? What if I'm at my lowest? What if she sees me throwing up on the floor? I'm crying because the pain is so great and everything like that. I'm throwing up all over the place. Fuck all that. If we together, you're gonna see everything. See, but why though? For why? For what though? For what though? For what though?
A love.
Being a crackhead is a low point. You see, again, that's my whole point. It was like say I did have some problem like that. Why am I in a relationship with this lady? I gotta go figure my life out. I gotta go get my shit together. Cause that's life. That's not
Thank you, Yato. Thank you, Yato.
That's not an answer. Just because I'm down bad and I love you doesn't mean you have to see me at that down bad.
I've seen it. Jarrell got a good heart. He just doesn't have time or patience for things he doesn't like. He's always been that way. All right, Carl. First off, get off Jarrell's dick.
Yo, fuck off, hey, Phil. Go eat a dick, bitch.
No,
come on, nigga, right now. Cause he's right.
First off, I wanted to just say that I have no problems with people setting boundaries in their relationships and in their life. However, Jarrell doesn't set boundaries. He has boundaries. There's a difference. Setting boundaries, listen. Okay. Setting boundaries is being like, talking it out like an adult in the relationship, like, hey, yo, I really don't want to do any of that bathroom shit. Like, I don't do that. That's not something I do.
You don't think I've had those conversations, bro?
I've seen you cut people off for not doing it, or for
them
not knowing, and they just did it, and you were like, well, now I can't talk to you.
Wait, say it again. Say it again.
I've seen you have somebody cross your boundary. They didn't know they crossed, and you were like, well, now I can't talk to you. And I'm like, you didn't set that boundary with them.
Wait, are you talking about Piss Girl? You're talking about Piss Girl. Listen. You
can't call her Piss Girl on your show.
Well, use her real name. So what do you want me to do? So obviously you're talking about Piss Girl, okay? And again, as I've said before, and I'll say it again, we were 3 messages deep back and forth. I didn't really want to be there, but also I accepted that somebody accepted me. All right. And then in day 1, you're talking about you gotta piss. What are we doing here? Huh? Day 1? You don't know my name for real. What are we doing?
You have no idea what your lowest point is. It hasn't happened yet.
That's fair, Jackie. But also I can look at the baddest days I've had up to now and be like, I wouldn't really want to be around people when I was like that. You know what I'm saying? Not Piss Girl. I'll allow Piss Girl. Thank you, Vic. And that's what I'm saying. I just met her, and that was the whole thing. We just got to talking, and you're talking about piss? Like, what are we doing? This is day 1. But you don't think I have those conversations? You don't think I'll be with those people and be like, hey, by the way, I'm not really into this part. Barometer for a good relationship related to bathroom, personal toilet habit. Not at all, Jackie. Not at all. That's actually a really good question. And you know what? I think that's one of my biggest triggers, because Miles keeps asking me about it, giving me scenarios with it. But
it's because it's usually your biggest gripe. I haven't heard you complain about almost anything else. You always tell me, I always ask you what's the thing that gets you, and you're like, well, if she likes me, we'll figure it out. That's what you give me. You're like, if she likes me, we'll figure it out. But bathroom stuff, immediate L.
It's just a no-go. But thank you though. But that's my point. And the other times that we've talked about relationships and me being in relationships, have I not been very open and receptive to deal with situations? Have I not been willing to listen and communicate and talk? So again, why is me holding this one thing up such a major deal when I'm really down to grow and mature our relationship together? You feel me? I don't have a problem with that.
Oh, Jarrell Cunningham is an asshole sometimes, but he's my brother and has been that guy since I've known him. I understand that what you're saying about setting and having boundaries. You are trying to say Jarrell should make his boundaries known up front as opposed to waiting for someone to cross them.
And my thing is, you think in the years of knowing me that I've never done that?
I just gave the situation that I witnessed.
Nigga, that was day 1, my boy. Day 1.
Girl, none of us know what your real communication style is with a woman, because none of us have witnessed his bathroom conversation. Fair point. We've never witnessed it. I don't know what you tell your girl. You have. You just have so many.
Listen, bro. And that's the other thing, too. I'm thinking, I'm trying to think of a different one that I have that's, super major of, don't do that. Oh, okay, bothering me. I don't know. I guess bothering me about football on Sundays is really major to me, too. If she's just like, hey. But I don't know. I feel like that's a communication thing of me being like, hey, it's Sunday. The Eagles are playing. I need you to leave me alone for these 4 hours. Or if you're going to be next to me, we can share this experience. But don't don't ask me not to do something like that. That's fair. That's not fair.
Look, fair is what you make it.
Oh, now it's fair is what I made it. Now you missed the philosophical thinking, you piece of shit.
Look, I
bothered by millions of things. That's not fair.
Of all these relationships that apparently failed, had Jarrell as the common demand.
I'll tell you what the common denominator of the situations that I've been with. My common denominator of why they didn't work out was I was not in the position that I needed to be in for a relationship to flourish in a mature way. Earlier when people were saying that I'm a lease to own, it's not totally off base. I'm here.
So you wanted me to lie to you earlier. Got it.
No. Because the way you were saying it was like, I'll leave today and I'll do it. No. It's not like that. It's just in the situations that worked out and didn't work out. The situations that didn't work out is because people wanted different things than I did, and they realized that I wasn't changing. And sometimes they were right. Sometimes I did need to be more mature in some situations, or I did need to have a better base of things. And that's something that I've been working on. And Miles can attest to that. I've said this multiple times, that I got things that I need to work on first and put myself in a position to be in first before I can be that open and honest with somebody else in that type of way. But also, if I tell you I don't want kids, you fucking with me consistently is not going to change that. You know what I'm saying? You can't hold out hope for shit like that. You feel me? And I let that be known from jump. I'm not really about shit like that. You feel me? I don't want to, at this point in my life, I don't think I need to move in with nobody because of love. It might be cheaper to do that, but also, what is the price for sanity and happiness? You can't put a price on that. I think it's okay to have your own little space. I think it's okay for you to want to come over my house and I go over your house. You would love Japan. They have a rent-a-girlfriend. See, this is it. Every time we have these conversations, I gotta love a hooker. Why do we have to do this?
What I want to know is, what about our show just has it be that one of us gets attacked on a weekly basis?
I don't think this is an attack. I think it's an aggressive conversation towards me.
It's an aggressive conversation.
But I haven't been attacked. I don't feel attacked. It's just like I'm talking to people who I care about, but also think that I need to be with prostitutes. I don't know. Because I don't want to sit in the bathroom with one of them? That's crazy. But all right.
Crazy.
But you know, I do understand where my shortcomings come from. And I've been actively working on that, which I would have said if we would have just got to the fear topic, but y'all wanted to talk about Jarrell's relationship, so now we're here. But you know, like I said, I know where I failed at. I know where I didn't make it enough at, but I also understand that people would like me to be certain things that I don't see myself being, and if I don't feel like being that, and I don't feel like putting the effort into working and doing that, because that's the other thing too. I'm not gonna work for something I don't give a damn about. Like I'm if I don't care, it's just gonna be not cared about, and I'll leave it on the floor. It's just there now. So, and again, that's good and bad. It's good because I'm not gonna force myself in no situation. It's bad because it makes me seem unyielding. And
have you while you were in a relationship, did you ever do something specifically because your partner wanted to?
In what context? Like go somewhere I didn't want to go to?
Work towards something you didn't really like. Your partner wanted to do something, she wanted you to come along with and journey, and it wasn't like just a destination. It was like y'all had to do something. But she's like, this is important to me. I would like you to be along during this journey.
Yes and no. There were times when people wanted me not to be in communication with certain other people, and I yielded to that. But again, then I realized that that's a dumb thing to do. Why would I not talk to somebody that's my friend or somebody that? Well, it sounds like you are becoming undesirable. You talk to. What do you mean? We will. I'll message you, Jackie. You're a prostitute. Oh, but anyway, to answer your question, yes, there were times when I was asked not to talk to certain people because they didn't like that I was close to certain people. And that was fine. You know what I'm saying? At the time when I was doing it, I was like, I don't really see an issue with that. But looking back on it and me being who I am now, I'm never doing no shit like that again. You feel me? Because the people who are around me now, they've earned their spot. Like these are my peoples. So see what I'm saying?
Okay.
I was willing to listen.
Vic says you don't need to be a prostitute, but what you're saying when people get in a relationship, they want to grow and experience things together, no matter how good, bad, or gross together.
See the gross part. That's it. Why? Why do you have to be the gross? But again, I'm not telling y'all that that's bad or anything. If that's what's going on in y'all relationships, I support it because I support all of my friends being happy and setting their own thing up. It's just my things are a little bit different. You feel me? I'm just cool with that. Like there's certain things I'm just like, hey, we don't need to do that. That's fine.
So when you first told me about the fact that like I don't want to live with my significant other if I get one, I thought you were insane.
Why is that though, bro?
Look, it to me, I'm like, why wouldn't you want your person there? It didn't make sense to me. I thought you were insane. I was just like, why would you want that? Why would you want them to be in a whole separate place? That's just more money. I was thinking of, like everything. And the older I get, the more I'm like,
that nigga was spitting. That nigga was spitting. That nigga was spitting. Let me tell you some real shit, dog.
Like having my own place is so nice. I don't want
bro, the temperature here, just that alone, the temperature in my house, great. What if I gotta go live with a girl who want to be hot all the time? I'm gonna be miserable. Now it's gonna make our time together not as fun. But what if I
also dislike bathroom stuff? He either needs to be dislike it or just be okay with not doing it in front of him.
Or how about this? If I ever do move in with my wife, I get a house with 2 bathrooms like I was already planning to do. And then she gets a bathroom and I never have to go near it. And she can do whatever she needs to do there. And then I get a bathroom and I go there. And that's it. Those worlds don't have to cross. They're not.
Could she use your bathroom in a pinch?
For what? For why?
She don't want to run upstairs or something.
Then she can have the downstairs bathroom. It's yours. Go to yours.
It happens. It's just life unfolding sometimes. It's nice sometimes. It's ugly. But it is an experience you have together that bonds you. Jarrell is not about trauma bonding at all.
Oh.
By the way, your camera has slowly gone.
Yeah, I know. Wait, are we good?
Jarrell is very against trauma bonding.
I think that's so stupid. Why do we both got to go through something bad together for us to be cool? That's so stupid.
Having your own space is key to building. A lot of space
for himself. I'm the same way. You have to make sure.
Look, I agree that you need space to build.
No, but I'll go one further, fam. These things that I say aren't based off of me just saying like random shit. You know what I'm saying, and not having experience with it. Like I've seen my parents together. They've been together literally my entire life, 31 years. The thing that they do and things that I've seen other very successful, long-lasting, in-love couples do is a lot of the things that I'm saying right now. Having your own space. Now, my parents obviously live together, you feel me? But even in their situation, it's like, hey, I'll go in the living room, you get the bedroom, and you watch what you want to watch, and I watch what I want to watch. Or You know what I'm saying? If you want to go to sleep right now and I don't want to go to sleep right now, I'll go over here and you go ahead and do this. But there's times when they are together and they go on dates and my dad takes my mom out and buys her gifts and my mom takes care of my dad when he's not feeling good. One of them hold on, but I'm happy you said that, homie. You know what my mom does? You know what my mom does that's been keeping my father straight these 53 fucking years? My mom be like, oh, he's not feeling good. Let me make him some soup. Let me make sure he has his favorite hoodie. Let me make him some tea. Let me put him in the room, close the door, and leave him alone. Because what can I do here? Except for make sure that you're comfortable and get out of your way. What else can you do? I can't help you through the experience. You gotta fight that. I gotta go. What can I do?
You gotta fight. You see how she made sure he's fed and had tea. You think tea only happens once? You think she only got him tea one time and was just like, now you're in here for 2 weeks and we'll talk to you in 2 weeks?
Vic, what the fuck, bro? What the fuck? What? You couldn't have worded that better, my brother. You wild. But yeah,
ask your father right now.
I know he did. You know what I'm saying? I know he did. We lived in a real small apartment a couple of different times. So I know he did. They had to get real comfortable with each other, and that's good for them. That worked for them, and I'm happy that worked for them. I don't need that though. That doesn't check anything off of my love list.
Sometimes it's compromise. Sometimes it's no big deal.
That's another thing too, man. Like, I'm cool with compromise. I have no problem with compromise. But like I said, I say what I want up front, and then and you can tell me the same thing if you want something. You feel me? I'm not so closed-minded to not be accepting of these things. It's just I understand that they're needed. I like that you came around on the needing your own space thing, though. I'm proud of you, Miles.
It's mostly because it might change, because it changed before, and that's one thing I like about me is that I'm always willing to change. I'm always willing to adapt what I want. And before I was just like, yeah, sure, I could live with my girlfriend. I did that for a long time, and at the current moment, I don't think I can imagine living that close with someone right now.
That shit sounds so ghetto. That shit sounds so ghetto, bro. That shit sounds so ghetto.
It might change in the future. It might change. It might not. It probably will change. But I'm going to need more space.
I think space is. Allow me time to miss you. Allow me time to go somewhere else and be like, damn, I want you to come over. Rather you just being here in my face all the time. For what?
You were not around when they went through.
I very much was.
It took work, sacrifice, and consideration to build that relationship. You have no real understanding of how that comes to be.
To be fair, Jackie, I'm not disagreeing with you, but I very much was there again. Like I got to see a lot of it. And that's why that's why I'm like, I get some of the ins and outs of how this all goes and everything like that. And then the number one thing that you need is to have somebody you like and that likes you, and then also that you're willing to go all the way in for and get that back. You feel me? That's one thing that I think my parents did really well. Like they did really, really well in showing me growing up is that they like each other. Like my dad likes my mom. He enjoys having experiences with her. He enjoys like one thing, and that's crazy too. It's funny you said that. When I went over there for Thanksgiving, like again, we all lived in the house. You know me, I love football. My sister's really big into sports and basketball and everything like that. It's not that my mom was against it. She just liked the things that she liked. In 31 years now, what are you doing? Oh, you scared the shit out of me. In 31 years now, my dad is teaching my mom football, yo. Like she understands players and teams and she's starting to get there. You feel me? So like them being able to share an interest this deep in the game after you done raised 2 kids and you guys are back on your own, I think that's beautiful. I think that's great. But that didn't happen day one. It took 31 years for that. I think that's really great. I think that's cool. What about this? Oh my God. All right. You need toilet paper. You ask your lady to get you some. How much of that door are you opening? None. Toilet paper is underneath the sink. If I think I'm down to my last like pack of rolls, I get 7 more packs of rolls from the dollar store. This is a non-issue.
This is a planning issue, and he don't fail to plan, and you plan to fail.
And you don't seem to make it 31 days. Again, that's not fair, Jackie. I was in a on again, off again relationship for 10 years, from 16 till 26. So I get ins and outs of this. I've been in this game before. We didn't get to the point where we lived with each other, but we tried to press that button and it just didn't work out. Like I said, I've been here. I've seen how it goes. I wouldn't say it's on the same level as my parents because they had kids, they ain't got married, but I've played this game before. I know what's up. I know what I like. Right, Carl was there for all of them. Damn near all of it. Yeah, bro.
No one remembers to refill the TP in your place.
I was just gonna say in your house.
Pharrell doesn't play around when it comes to shit.
Hold tight. Wait a minute, Miles. Do you remember when I was moving here to this apartment and we were having a conversation with Yato, and Yato was talking about, I think he asked me like, do you think it's okay to use disinfectant wipes to clean the bathroom? And I started laughing, and then I sent y'all that big ass list of cleaning supplies and shit that I needed for my apartment, and you just were reading the list and you were like, damn, you need 2 of that? Damn, you need 4 of this?
Bro, because you out here, I'm like, your bathroom ain't that big. Why do you need all this?
And when you came over my house, did I have everything you need? Did you have to ask for anything, brother?
Nope.
I got you, man. I got you. It's not a game. If I'm inviting you over my house, please believe everything's gonna check out for you. I promise you will not be uncomfortable here. See, and that's the other thing, Vic. You got. It's not just you and your wife. It's you, your wife, and the babies. That's a different beast altogether, fam. I remember it was like that at my house for a little while. But granted, though, my dad always made sure it was like, hey, don't wait till we out of toilet paper to tell me we need fucking toilet paper. All right, go tell me when we're at the last pack. So, and then we get that shit done. I will say this though. I do want to ask you this, Miles, and the rest of you guys who have been in relationships with people when you live with each other. What do you think the biggest adjustment of that was?
Me?
Yeah. Well, you, because I can have a conversation with you.
Yeah, I don't know. Now, the biggest adjustment.
Wait, hold on. Once you like really think about that question and write it down in the comments and let us know. I know we're getting to the. Oh my God, we got 2 minutes. You want to keep going or you want to?
Biggest adjustment for me that I felt like when it's just me, sometimes I don't eat. Private time and space. Yeah, but I don't think I had that big of an issue with private time and space. Just because I worked from home, she didn't, so I was at home alone quite a bit. Had to work. So I had my private time. I had my space. She was out. We weren't always together. Also, she had her own thing that had happened.
Is your mic off?
No, I might have just been talking away from it.
Yeah, there we go.
But I think the biggest thing for me was eating. Because it went from me just having to take care of myself eating to I felt like I needed to cook dinner for her. Like if I'm cooking, I need to make sure I had enough for her. And then also I'm like, oh, we don't have leftovers or we don't have anything for her. Like it started clicking like that to me where I'm like, she doesn't have anything for lunch or we don't have leftovers. We need to eat something. And I had that like, I was basically cooking like every other day.
I feel it.
That also didn't help. It came to the time of like, I felt like a mom that when her children didn't eat, and you're like, I made all this food and you're not about to eat, or you're like, you're home late, so the food's no longer hot and it got cold. I would get annoyed by that, and I'm like, holy shit, I'm literally a fucking domestic man.
That's real shit, though.
I'm over here spending an hour or so making dinner, doing something nice, and you don't get home. You're supposed to be home at like 5:36, and you don't get home until like 8:30 or 9. Food just been sitting there. Now I got an attitude.
But did you? I'm saying though, once you realized like you were getting mad about that shit, did you set the hard boundary of like, motherfucker, either tell me you gonna eat this food, or you know what I'm saying, let's figure this part out, because it's obviously bothering me.
Yeah, no, it did.
Okay.
I never really wanted to be the one that would like check up on her, like being like, "Where you at?" I never like doing that. So I'm like, look, I don't care if you come straight home or not. Just like let me know, so I'm not like worried about fucking dinner or worried about anything like that, or worried about like, be like, hey, I'm not gonna be home right away. Cool. I'm gonna be playing my game anyway.
Okay. I see a lot of private time. Private time is number one, it seems.
Private time is number one, and I think it's private time is very much needed. Communication is key, even in the tiny moments. Yes, communication had to be one of the biggest things I learned. Is just you need to be able to communicate, even if it seems dumb. Do it for them if they want it.
That's real.
Also, I had to get used to my place always being messy.
You say you had to get used to your place always being messy? Was that like a positive adjustment or a negative adjustment?
Negative adjustment. But it wasn't I blamed her. It was more she needed to have her space, and her space was just like we didn't have a lot of room. So like our spaces combining made this place look a little messy.
That's what I meant by like positive, is like learning how to be like, even though it's a mess, like I'm learning how to be okay with this and deal with it in a positive way, versus this house ain't good and I'm upset and pissed off at the whole world now.
I feel like I did everything in a positive way, and
I'm happy. Oh, your mic cut out a little bit, and I was gonna be like, "Well, look at God."
No, I think I did everything in a lot of things, not everything, a lot of things in a positive way, just because like I would get mad at her but not say anything.
Yeah.
Shut up, Jarrell. Shut the
oh, bro, go ahead and talk. Yeah.
I'd get mad at something like either with the house or something she did, and I would be like, am I actually mad at her like for something that she did, or is it just me being annoyed with something and it's a me problem? I always kind of like internalize and adjust it. Like if it was something I needed to like talk to her about, either that. Miles, those were reasonable adjustment, but she was the wrong person. Yeah,
that's real.
That was a real thing. That we definitely were the wrong person. We had conversations that made it very clear that was the wrong person.
Yeah, man. Sometimes you wasn't present for those conversations, but those conversations were had. Said about food, come home late. Just a heads up message would have changed all that. I feel it.
Yeah. Just a heads up message.
Look, man, I'm right with y'all. And again, man, I find that interesting. Some of y'all don't think I communicate. Like, I'm very loud about things that I like and I don't like. That's interesting. You don't think I would have been day one in the trenches going, hey, as of right now, these are my hard lines. This is what I think about this. You feel me? But also, I come in from the mind state of like, give your all. And if they still don't want it, then there's nothing you can do. Just not meant to be. Well, what an interesting show.
So I think it's time for us to
go.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure it is that time because.
I don't think we're ever going to talk about Jonathan Majors, and I accept.
Oh
that
my god.
I accept that now.
I accept that now too.
I think.
That's the problem.
I don't know. We had other things planned for today's show. I don't know if we'll go back to the fear conversation now, but what a interesting.
Do you want to do a vision board because I still have my board and we could do it.
We don't have to. We have for the last 2 years, but we don't have to. We'll figure it out.
That was a surprise with Majors. There's so much that happened with Majors. And
I had such a question I wanted to ask you, but I'm gonna take it as God saving the show. So,
oh my god. Take that as it is. All right. We're gonna get up out of here. I'm a little bit tired anyway.
Listen, I thank you guys so much for coming. Shout out to Carl, shout out to Jackie, shout out to Maria, shout out to Keisha, shout out to Vic, Gray, Walker. Who else was in here today that I missed? Hot Shot, Yvonne, thanks for pulling up. Elias, good to see you, bro. Yada pulled up.
Quite a few.
You know what I'm saying? It was good seeing you guys. I know I don't talk to you guys as much as I normally should. Like I said,
I really want to have a conversation with Gray again. Cause
you know what, Gray? I'll send Gray a message and we'll try to figure it out. Because Gray talked about being on the show too. We just got to figure out what we're gonna talk to him about. So we'll do that. But you better be ready because he ain't. I
just want to save Gray. That's all it is.
You don't need to be saved. That boy is fine, man. What
he's
you mean?
A young black brother that needs to be put on the right
path, bro. One thing I will openly say that I respect about that man is he ain't going for it. If he don't like it, or if he ain't fucking with it, it's just not gonna happen. And
he really ain't.
I respect that shit wholeheartedly, fam. That's one of my favorite things about that nigga. But it's almost right. Yeah. Ooh, yup. Yeah.
You missed that conversation. That was earlier, Yado.
Yup. It is almost Friday, brother. It is almost Friday.
I want to see no matter what.
It's very rare Jesus can let you know what's going to happen with your life in front of your face. Very rare.
All right, we out of here, y'all. We will see y'all next week. Y'all have a Merry Christmas.
Yeah, have a fun Merry Christmas. Y'all stay safe.
Yeah, stay safe out there.